Well, I started taking it apart. I checked spark, definitely got spark, and the switch on the steering wheel works. So I got the carb apart here, and man, is it clean. I mean, it's not, it had the old gas in it, but I mean, well, it's bottom of the bowl's a little dirty, but inside here it's, get up in the sun a little bit. It's pretty clean. I mean, it's, yeah, I know it's focusing on the shit behind there, but anyway, it's pretty clean in there. It's not bad at all. So I'm gonna clean that. I got me some gloves because that carb cleaner burns the crap out of your hands if it sits on there too long. So I got it apart here, and everything looks pretty good. I mean, I can see the valve in there. The valve doesn't look burnt or anything. So, and I looked on the carb here because I actually haven't. Well, I haven't really looked, but I haven't seen the horsepower or anything on the motor. So I was kind of keeping an eye out for the date code or the model number and everything. But I looked on the carb here, and right on top, you can't see it, but anyway, right on top there, it says 2005. So I'm thinking that probably means this is a 2005 motor. So I mean, that ain't bad. I could have got some old piece of shit that's rotted everywhere. So I got pretty lucky doing that. But I got some corrosion here in these bolts, and they were kind of tough getting them out. I mean, they may have put that stuff in there that that Loctite, and that may be all that is. It's just that, or maybe it's anti-seize. It's just dried up a little bit. So I'm gonna try to clean that out, blow it out of there, and put this all back together. I took the tank off. Yeah, it was full of old gas. I replaced the shorter part of the line on the shutoff valve under there, but the rest of it was fine. So I just replaced the short part and everything. So I'm going to clean up this carb and slap it back on, and I'm going to try to get the engine started so I can get the oil warm, and then I'm going to drain the oil because the oil doesn't look that great. So, excuse me. I'm going to get the oil drained, and then hopefully I'll get it going, and then I'll try to figure out what kind of belt I need for this. I know I need a torque converter belt, and I got one with it. And it is a torque converter belt. It just may not be the right one because it is Comet brand. So my other go-kart's got a little bit thicker belt on it, a little bit, the width, I mean, it's like about double this width. So I'll see if that's not the right belt. I'll have to go get one today. Then I'm gonna have to get that chain on over here. The chain's completely off, and it's not froze up or anything, but it is rusty. So, but I mean, I've been looking over this, and it seems pretty good. I mean, everything just is right. I mean, it's not cobbled up or something crazy like that. So even though a kid owned it, he didn't do too bad a job. I mean, I guess he got kind of lazy and didn't clean the carb, or maybe he didn't know how. He didn't know how to take the engine apart and clean the carb and everything on it. So, but I do, so that's good. So I got a good deal on it, and I'll get that oil changed, and maybe we'll continue the video. Maybe we'll continue it another day, so stay tuned. Alright, well, I just had it running, so I'll go ahead and let you guys see it. I got everything cleaned up. I mean, I redid the plug, I redid the carb, I cleaned out the tank completely, and I left the pedal unhooked because I think I'm going to do something different than what's on there. So I'll show you. Let me flip the switch back on the steering wheel because it does work. So, and I got fuel on, and I don't even think I'll choke it this time because it was just perfect. That bang is that clutch going out, and you'll see when I rev it up, the clutch will shoot out. You can see it's coming out a little bit, just idling, which is fine. It's not a big deal, but so you can watch when I rev it up. There we go. There we go, for 50 bucks, that's what you get. You get a $100 clutch, you get a $150 engine, and I bet I could get $150 for the frame alone with the tires if I sold it all. So, I mean, that's a good deal. I'm not sure why just idling here, the clutch wants to come out, but maybe the carb needs to be set a little lower so it's idling a little better, which is, I bet that's what it is. So, then I'll flip the switch on the steering wheel, and you can see it just shuts right off. So it's absolutely perfect. Oh, kick my gas can over. So, but anyway, I'm gonna take this tire off and go get a tube for it, and I'm gonna see about a belt. I just don't know if that's the right belt. I mean, it could be. It actually looks like it's too small. Yeah. The way that's sitting there, it just looks like it's too small to go from here. Well, I mean, it would be close, I guess. It would be very close. Let me see if I can get it on here even. There we go. Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it's close, but I just don't think that's the right belt. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll stop and talk to the guys up at Napa or something and ask them about it. So, alright, well, there you go. $50 go-kart. Works perfect. I mean, really nothing else I got to fix. I might straighten up the gas pedal lines and see if the brakes work. Put the chain back on, tighten the clutches all up, and that'll be it.